I quote Henry Miller when I say, "One's destination is never a place, but a new way of seeing things." I'm sure many of you have gone on vacation to lakes, to the ocean, perhaps to the mountains with family and friends. And I too enjoy travel. Like many of you, I enjoy those types of vacations, and I've been afforded the opportunity while living in Germany to travel throughout all of Europe. While here in the States, I've been afforded the opportunity to travel throughout all the Caribbean islands in the South. In my travels, I've met many people and have been introduced to many cultures. I believe everyone should be able to travel outside of their home country. I believe this for three primary reasons. We become more accepting of others. We learn to accept new lifestyles and culture, and we understand cultural diversity better. In doing so, I'd like to make my first point, that it's easy to be intolerant of others. Why they come and visit us, where it's easy to pass judgment on them. Now, when we go to their country, it's a little different for us. We then get to sit down, experience their culture, experience their food, and in the process of doing so, we become more rounded. Experiencing something firsthand is not something you can get out of a book. It's simply something that you have to experience in order to understand someone else as a whole. Watching others interact also allows us to learn, and it allows us to interact with them and their culture. In doing so, we become more diverse and more accepting. Secondly, our experiences help us understand why one culture is different than the next. And it may also help us understand why one may choose a specific thing over another. Traveling enables us to experience different foods, lifestyles of that specific region. Now, if you think about the North here in the United States and the South, our food preferences are different. Here in the South, we like our fried chicken. Up North, they like their buffalo burgers. It's all about choice. And it's also how we as a culture tend to experience others. And if you look just here in our country, it's a little different. How we dress is usually subject to our climate. So here in the South, we're a little more relaxed. We wear our shorts, our khakis, our flip-flops. Up North, it's not as common. Sure, in the summer months, but in the winter or fall or even spring, it's different. Finally, we should travel because it helps us understand cultural. Not only the differences, but the similarities. We can see how lifestyle creates the image that we see. And when somebody comes to visit us, we may be more accepting of them as a whole as well. We are then led to understand how others interact and speak and not view it as odd. But it again teaches us to be more accepting and to embrace them rather than to push them away or pass judgment. Mark Twain once said, "Travel is fatal to prejudice, bigotry, and narrow-mindedness." How true he is when he made that point. Our horizons are expanded with every experience that we give the world, or every experience that the world gives us. So where will you be planning your next vacation?